should we do like an account tour or something? So, nothing super crazy so far since I am free to play. I am kind of missing some of these event cards from when I've taken like really long breaks, but I have the staples. Fine Motion, Max Limit Break, Kita-san Black, Rico, three copies of her. And then, just a lot of maxed out SR cards to fill out my decks. Not the best. Again, like kind of a basic like F2P list of Umas here. Pulled for Nishino Flower. I think I just like randomly got Kawakami Princess. I got the Valentine's Day Mihono Bourbon. Oh yeah, Summer Marzensky. That's kind of it, to be honest. I don't really pull for Umas as much since I am F2P. Gonna do my dailies, and then I'm gonna spend all of my carrots. As you can see, I have 55,000 to spend. Oh wait, I should probably show my profile after this. So yeah, the highest rating I've gotten on an Uma is S+ so far. I play this game a lot, but PvP, I'm like very casual. Where's my profile? Okay, yes. That's me. Peep the username. This is my best Uma. Of course it's Gold Ship. And right now, I don't know what card I should have as support. I mean, I just set it to Rico since I guess people are gonna have to do Unity Cup again. So that's probably like the best one I have, because I feel like at this point in the game, most people definitely have already gotten max Kita-san Black. I don't know about Fine Motion, but I mean, I think Fine Motion's rerun like at least twice by now, right? So probably that too. But yes, I've done almost 700 runs in the game. I'm a consistent class 5 team trials whatever player. In total, 164 million fans for all of my Umas. You can stack tickets for pulling now? Dang. Like, they're just adding so much stuff so quickly. I guess I'll spend these first. I don't really expect anything from these ticket pulls. I'll have to, like, look and see what the next meta support card is so I can start saving. I guess it's time, guys, to spend my carrots once and for all. Let's hope we can get the Queen Golshi. I mean, McQueen's cute too, but unfortunately, for some reason, every time they make a McQueen unit, it's just like so mid in terms of actually being competitive or like viable. She does have like a great design. Okay. I'll start with the tickets. Well, it's nice that they have the warning that using 10 tickets doesn't guarantee. Alright. Uh. Oh, okay. Good stuff. Okay. Let's use our one last ticket before spending our carrots. Alright. Bakushin. Okay. It's time to spend our carrots. If I go broke from spending all of them, then whatever. I mean, just before I started the stream, I was playing Zenless, and I just spent all of my stuff for one of the rerun banners, so I've already like felt the pain of losing a 50-50 during that whole thing, so I think it's been so long since I actually pulled an Uma, I forgot like what the tells are for if. Oh! Oh wait, oh. Oh my god, we actually got her first temple. Well, first temple with the carrots, but that's kind of crazy. Holy shit, what is she doing? Oh, I see. Yeah, that actually looks kind of good. But like, I can't believe my luck today is insane. Oh my god, like I can't believe I already have her. What now? I need to look up what the next like meta thing to pull for is. That was really short. That went way better than I thought it would. What the fuck? I'm on this website and they have a thing for best upcoming banners. I try to click it and it says I need to register for a membership to read the article. Are we really doing this? Copa no Riki is the next meta Uma. Oh my god, Austin Machan is coming in August. What's the next good card? Light Hello? I guess I have to change my profile Uma to Golshi now since I got her. Guess I only have enough to raise it to 3. I didn't realize how much I was playing the game until I like got the message that I fully completed the whole event already, which is kind of crazy, but I mean, I was kind of going pretty hardcore on this. Let's do Trackblazer because that's the one that I'm the most used to right now. But I forgot, how do I build a Trackblazer? Oh wait, no, I have a template already. Oh wait, I need to check. Is she still yeah, she's still like a medium long runner. I really wonder the amount of people who like actually play the runs on normal speed and read every single thing. Cause I'll do it for like the first time, but then after that, it's just like I'm just trying to get my stuff done, bruh. Does the Steam version have as many bugs as the mobile version does? Cause I mean, on the mobile version, whenever I play, there's always a chance of it doing that bug where it just like freezes the entire game and you have to close it and open it again. So I hope that doesn't happen on Steam. I also hate the game freezing on mobile. Yeah, sometimes you can just like, you don't have to close the game, you could just minimize it and then click back in and it will start working again. But I mean, sometimes it is funny when they freeze in place and just like stare at you, but not when you're trying to get stuff actually done. I think it's this week that the summer training happens, right? Okay, I think we're good to go as long as I remember how to actually do this. Definitely need to get more stamina if she's gonna be doing all those long races. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're making progress on getting everyone's friendship up. I feel like when Trackblazer came out as the new scenario, I mean, it was already getting kind of like... it already had like an infamous reputation for being like a player-based killer in the Japanese server. And I thought it was gonna be like the hardest thing ever. But once I actually started reading guides and using like websites to plan my races, it kind of really just is spamming as many races as you can. All right. Please give me good stuff in the shop. You know, I'm not like the best Uma Musume player out there. You probably should not look to me for guides or anything. You're the best Uma Musume player? Maybe one day. Give me time to stack up some money. I think I could start whaling and then I could become the best. Just by having maxed out everything. I can't say I'm the best Uma Musume player in this household. Hopefully we can do that and not get shitty friend placements on this week of the summer training. Oh shit, I forgot to use my megaphone. I really hope this run turns out like decent, because if it doesn't, that's going to be really embarrassing on my end. I definitely need more speed though. If it goes bad, we can blame your partner. Yeah, like, how dare you go be unemployed while I'm sitting here playing Uma Musume for the stream watchers. Also, holy shit, what happened in that race? I'm only gonna retry it once, okay? Alright. I think we're doing okay so far. But you never know. I know there's a tier list out there somewhere of like what the best items you can get are, but I always like grabbing these good luck charms just because it comes in handy. It comes in handy either during the summer if I don't have enough energy drinks or during like the last 3 turns of the run. I wish there was a dark mode for this game so that, you could actually like see my face. Cause it just looks like I have like one of those like scary ass silicone masks on. Bruh. Okay, I know with my luck it's probably gonna take like 3 turns to cure it, but... Oh wait, nope. We got the hand cream. Dark mode would be awesome. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Probably the reason why my face is so bright is because of my desktop background. This is my wallpaper. Like, it's just bright white and like barely anything else. Ooh, double rainbow. I might as well use one of my good luck charms for that. As much as I love the good luck charms, I think my biggest problem is that like I always save them until the very end, but then I unfortunately get really lucky in like the final race shop and they just spam me with energy drinks, and then I realize I should have probably used my my charms earlier. We definitely need to cool it on the power stat, but just not getting super good like RNG on stamina training. Why are you still subjecting yourself to Trackblazer? I'm doing Trackblazer first because, that's like the worst one now, but I just want to see how it goes. But also because Trackblazer is the one, like, I think I forgot how to do the first 2 scenarios properly, or like min-maxing it, because I'm too used to Trackblazer now, so I just need to like slowly get into it again. We're almost done with this run though, so after this, we won't have to worry about Trackblazer anymore. Also, holy shit, why is my luck so bad? I feel like ever since Trackblazer came out, like, I've had this habit of, whenever I have trouble sleeping, I'll just, like, start a new Trackblazer run, because by the time I'm done, like, scheduling all my races, and I've gotten, like, junior year in, I always fall asleep right away, every time. Like, I love this game. I play it, like, a concerning amount, but it also puts me to sleep very easily. I feel like this run kind of sucks. I guess we won't know until I buy all of my skills at the end, but... Then new scenario late this month, so we're eating good. Yes, I'm mentally preparing myself for it, but actually haven't watched a video explaining it yet. I don't really engage with the community that much, I guess. I mean, like, I'll check the subreddit and I'll try to keep up with things on TikTok, but I do wonder who, like, the goats of online UMA guides or tutorials are considered. Because I kind of just, like, watch from whoever has, like, the most views, or whoever shows up in my recommended. But then sometimes I see, like, discourse online where people will be like, oh, this guy fucking sucks. Everything he says is a lie, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And it's like, whoa, let's chill out, guys. Some shitty luck this run. I'm pretty sure the only time we got anything with more than 1 rainbow was the one double rainbow on the speed stat that I had to spend a good luck charm for. You planning to pull for Bamboo? Probably not, to be honest. Not because I don't like her or anything. Since I'm free to play, I kind of just save for whoever's like the must pull units or like the must pull support cards. And like everybody else that releases, I don't know what it is with me. Like, I play so many gacha games, but I don't really have like an addictive personality, so I don't like feel FOMO on things. So I kind of just like don't care if I miss a banner on the first time it runs or anything. Let's see what's cheapest. Oh, an S rank. That's alright. I mean, it's good. Yeah. Should I reroll these sparks, guys? Actually, I haven't, like, familiarized myself with the reroll system yet. I mean, is it worth spending that much all my freaking TP to keep rerolling. It's pretty much always worth a reroll, TBH. If stats are 1.1k, maybe worth. I see. I forgot you only get one reroll. I'd rather just take the too long, because I don't think I have any good long runner. Got my daily carrots. Let's do Yurei finale. As someone who lets the game auto-select cards and uses the same cards every time, Rico's good for every run, but don't trust me on that. Honestly, the fact that you just let the game auto-select cards for you and your best run is still a S rank, I feel like that's kind of crazy. We'll see how this run goes, because as I said before, I kind of just don't, like, if Happy Meek's there, do I just take it every time, or is it like, do I have to just like pick and choose when? Because I mean, you can't beat her, like, well, not beat her, but like, sometimes the gains just like aren't good if you take it every time. Doing it 5 times is all you need, I think. Yeah, I figured it is a really nice bonus. Yeah, once you get to like the plus 20 bonuses, it makes a difference. Okay, I'm definitely taking it for that. What's your guys' opinion on the shot? Because I always just decline it for the energy. I'm pretty sure for this scenario, in terms of racing, you only race if you're training, like, whoever's on training is just like dog shit. Like, if nobody's stacked up, right? My deck is this: event Yukino Bijin Guts, Christmas event Marvelous Power, wedding event Rice Wit, Halloween Bourbon Bard, Rigon Anniversary Suzuka. That's definitely a very interesting deck. Welfare Card Warrior. That's an insane title to hold. I know some people go crazy with like taking the risk on anything that isn't 100% failure, but that is unfortunately just not me. Okay, what's the verdict on like, okay, I'm definitely taking that, but what's the verdict on like, what are you supposed to do in terms of wit training? Because I always just take it if there's 2 or more people on there, but I don't know if that's the way to go or if there's something else to it. If it gives you another turn, it's nice, but TBH, I'm not Wit's biggest fan. It's like twice as good for friendship training. Yes. I do have to clarify. I feel like, okay, if there's 2 people there, but one of them doesn't have their friendship up to orange, then I always take it. But if it's 2 people there who have like maxed out their friendship, it's like a 50-50 on whether or not I'll take it. It's just like, I don't know, whether I think it's worth it or not. Also, bro, can I get some more stamina, please? But Uma is wit game, as they say. They do say that, but I don't know if I truly believe them. Uma's a rest and recreation game. I could believe that. I guess I'll do that. I do like the extra burst of energy they give you for that turn. I think I'm gonna take the risk, guys. Nice. I mean, 10% is barely anything, but my luck just... Let's just say I wouldn't trust myself to actually, like, gamble in real life. And I would definitely lose everything and become homeless. Uma's a fuck around and find out game, especially if you imply things about who Tazuna and Akikawa are. Have to be careful, they'll deploy a SWAT team after me, you guys. You're indeed right about that. Damn, I really need my stamina up. Oh, shit, I didn't even realize you had something. What does she have? Night Owl? Okay. Man, this is a shit run. Even if we get, like, stamina for every single turn after this, I don't think it's gonna be enough. But we do get that triple rainbow, though. Do I have any stamina sparks? It did give me 20, but I think I do, like, an okay job at remembering people's usernames. It's, like... I think it's, like, profile pictures that mess me up, because some people change those very often. Different username, new persona. That is true. I mean, like, social media, I always use the same username just because, like, that's what I'm known for, or known by now. But when it comes to gacha games, my usernames can vary. Because, you know, what my username on Wuthering Waves is Girthmaster, and then I do use, like, throwaway accounts with random names when I try to, like, practice in secret. because I know I'm like bad at competitive games, but I don't want to like embarrass myself or like get cyberbullied. So I just use throwaway accounts. Like I do have a throwaway account for Marvel Rivals for when I play on PC. I played on it like once, but the username was like beaten my thing 5, I think, maybe. Don't quote me on that. If you do look it up, like, I don't know, it might be the wrong username. Speaking of usernames, my username on Club Penguin was Michael because I made it when I was a kid, and I thought I was naming the penguin and not giving myself an identity. Bro, that's the idea that like, what's that one like clip of Flight Reacts where it's like, name this tree.
How would you name this tree? What is that even supposed to mean? I mean, the tree looks kind of pregnant, so 5 months, 28 weeks or some shit.
The 5 really brings it together. Yes, thank you. I actually let my friend that I was playing comp with pick the number for that. Or well, I asked him to pick a number. I didn't tell him what it was for, but then once he saw my friend request and it was like beating my thing 5, and he realized that like I used the number he picked, he wasn't so happy about that, but I mean, I thought it was funny. Holy shit, triple rainbow. If only it was on stamina. I mean, everything except stamina is pretty good. First time seeing a Yuji stat in person, it's so beautiful. I'm glad you could witness it. Okay, we got like a decent amount of skill points, but almost S rank. That's like, nah, it's okay. Let's see what we can get with a reroll. That's a pretty bad spark reroll. Yeah, my luck's not the greatest. I mean, this is the original one, and it's pretty shit, but I guess I'll take this over that. Everyone pulling Austin Machon, this artist. August, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be part of that. How do you build? Oh, right. It's like the speed wit. That's like the general deck, right? You're not getting foam over Bigo Pegasus, the common writer. I mean, carrot writer. Maybe you have to like read her story or whatever first, cause like I'm not like super attached to her as a character, but that could change. I think her design's like okay. I'm not going crazy over it or anything. Is this card still good? I feel like it's like, I always see it like decently rated or like ranked. I really need a good SSR stamina card and a good power one. Let's see if I still remember how to play this. All I remember is the more fire things, the better. Alright, and I need to remember that I have the Rico card and I need to use the recreations. What's the scenario that you guys are like looking forward to? Cause for me, I'm really looking forward to the one where you build the robot. Or the island one. I know nothing about them other than, you know, the very basics of you get to build a robot and you build the island, but I think they seem like the most unique scenarios that exist. Looking forward to scenarios where I don't waste clocks or TP. That's also fair. The robot in the background in that scenario is so funny. Yeah, I think I saw a TikTok this morning of someone playing that scenario, and like everybody who hasn't seen like the JP stuff was just like, who the fuck is that in the background? And you know, it was hard for people to explain that it's just like a robot that exists that you build. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I just hope it goes okay. Oh wait, this is like the new thing, the purple ones. I kind of didn't read what they do. I see. It's just like a mega burst. Okay. You can tell I'm a gacha gamer because I like don't read anything. And then I complain about not understanding stuff because I don't read. A trick with the purple is that you can't feel the training. Okay. That does seem very nice. Do you guys ever actually like mess around with this or just like leave it on autofill? Because I've never once touched that. Jen not being in college is canon. Do you think I'm like, well, do you mean that in the sense that I'm not currently in college, or do you think I'm just like lying about it and like LARPing being in college? Lying. Okay. You'll never know until I get an actual degree. Bruh. This shit's rigged. According to Jen, what major is considered not worth the time? And that's very interesting because I feel like I would have more of an opinion on it if I, like, actually talked to people during my time in college and had friends who were in different majors or just, like, knew people in different majors. But I don't, like, talk to anybody, so I don't really know what's going on with any of the other majors at my school. I think okay, despite me technically being like an art major, I would say that art, depending on the type of person you are, it's either like not worth your time at all and you should just avoid it, or it's like the best thing you could ever do. There's no in between, okay? It depends what type of art as well, but like the thing that art schools taught me is that like you really can't get anywhere without making some type of connection and like using that to your advantage. And that's kind of what the biggest like pro of being an art major is. But if you're like me and you just like avoid people altogether and like you don't like talk to anybody and you're antisocial, then I mean you'll get places. Like I do have a job that is related to art. I've had multiple jobs related to art, but it's just harder, okay? That's exactly why I started streaming and like making content on TikTok, because I thought it would help me become a more social person and like be able to talk to people better. But I think it just like I think it just made my problems manifest in a different way, cuz like obviously I'm on stream right now and I'm not like embarrassed with like talking to people and like publicly playing like gacha games or doing like random shit. But now it's just like whenever I talk to someone in real life, I don't want them to know that I'm a content creator, or like I don't want them to see my stuff. So yeah, just don't be like me. Dude, I don't even know what's going on in this run anymore. You heard it here, guys. Being introverted can destroy your lives. I mean, like, unironically, in a lot of ways it can. Because, like, a normal, healthy person should be, like, able to make friends and, like, have not a lot of friends, but just, like, any amount of friends. Like, close friends that they can, like, talk to. Jen can create a manga of herself. That would be a very... My lore is kind of crazy, guys. That would be, like, the most depressing, insane manga to ever, like, be released. It would be on the level of, what would be something that I could compare to it? It would be, like, a mix of, Watamote and then that, the anime that new Mappa anime is based off, the manga that the new Mappa anime is based off of, Jimoto Psycho, the one with like the girls doing like drugs and like illegal activities and stuff in the small city or whatever. Except I'm not doing drugs, guys. Like I wouldn't admit that on stream, obviously, but just like the vibes, that it would be similar vibes. Goodnight Poon Poon, that is one of my favorite mangas. There is no murder that happens within my life, though. So, aside from that part of it, kind of, yeah. Quit drugs, Jen. Oh, man, I'm just, like, I'm too addicted to, I can't even think of, like, any, like, medicine I've even taken in the past year. My drug is, Taco Bell, honestly. I have a cup right here. I just had Taco Bell. If I have to say one good thing about Wit in this game, at least failing the training doesn't do anything. Let's hope I did a good enough job of training. Seems like it's like a 50-50 chance. Do I take that? I'm taking it. 50-50, she says. I mean, I feel like the Unity Cup, the races are very much finicky. It just depends whether they feel like they want you to win or not. Cause I always get like, I could have everything be a double circle, and I just like lose every single race. I am realizing that I didn't use any of my Rico recreations or dates. The stats seem okay. We still hit over 1k on 3 different stats though. Kind of crazy. Oh damn, I got UG on speed. Okay. Let's see what we get. Holy shit, my first SS rank? That's crazy. I mean, it is gold ship though. I always get my best ranks on gold ship. More white spark better. Oh, true. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I should probably take that one. Thank you for being here and witnessing this greatness. I should probably let me change my profile so that she can be the one displayed. We're replacing Golshi with the cooler Golshi. There you go. Oh, she has like kelp wrapped around, or seaweed wrapped around her leg. Ooh, damn, you get 300 carats for that? Should we do like a challenge run? Give me ideas for the most random deck you can think of, and I'll try to play with it. Dating sim deck. Should I just choose whoever like I would want to date? Should I do all R card run? I've seen people try to do that, and they actually get kind of insane stats. We'll do an R card run, and then we'll combine that with whoever's like who I would want in a dating sim. Okay, so obviously we're gonna go Marzensky. I'm not even gonna look at whatever card type they are. I'm just gonna like, if I see them, the first card I see that has them in it, I'm just gonna pick it. Who would be good? Oh yes, Seeking the Pearl. You know, I wonder if maybe you guys can like see my type in picking these characters for the deck. Why not? Oh shit. I don't know if someone's gonna have an R card as their support card, but we'll see. Who else? This is my lineup if I were to have a dating sim or play a dating sim. Except for Fuji Kiseki, like, I'm not dissing on her or anything. It's just like, that was the first art card I saw that someone had as a support. I mean, the deck's not like horrible. It's kind of balanced, to be honest. SS to be expected. We'll see. I would be surprised if we even got like an A. Or maybe an A is already being generous. I don't know. I mean, on JP, this could probably get me to like UG 10 or something. I get the feeling we're gonna be doing a lot of wit training on this one. I should probably do races. Okay. Do you think we could hit UG wit on this run? If we make it that far? Oh shit, I didn't even realize it's already summer. We'll just rest. Yikes. Okay. We'll try again. Is it good? Nope. Okay. What do I have to get? Top 3 or whatever? No? Okay. Well, I can't even remember the last time I failed a run. Nah, I won't bother. E+ rank. Insane. I mean, a 2-star pace chaser though. The UMA community is, as I expected, very welcoming. Keep UMA-ing out there.